call shenanigans on this. It's Tuesday night.
First up, we have Winter Soldier #1, Ed Brubaker and Butch Geist doing art.
Spoiler, he lives.
Yeah, spoiler, he lives. This takes place right after, well, I guess, yeah, right after Fear Itself. Fear Itself, he died. 7.2. Captain America, Bucky died, but didn't really die, and now he's Winter Soldier. So now there's Captain America, Bucky, and Winter Soldier all being written by Ed Brubaker. But it's going to be some awesome stuff, so definitely pick it up and read it. Yule?
We've got the 5th issue of The Strange Talent of Luther Strode. In the last issue, it seemed that Luther's mother was going to be killed, and as he came home, he finds out that she isn't the person that was going to be killed, but in fact, his girlfriend is now being tied up and beaten up, and it's very violent, and it has a lot of cursing, and it's pretty good. I recommend it, especially if you've been reading it, you would know it's really good. Also, we have the 12, which is coming out tomorrow, and I'd like to introduce you again to Mike, who is going to tell you all about it.
Introducing me. The 12 was canceled a couple of years ago, but it's a really good series by Straczynski, you know that guy. But they never really wanted to cancel it. It's just taken them like this long to get things together. So we have all of them for you. The trade is 1 through 6. This is a must-have at 7 and 8, and this one is only $3.99 for 2 issues. We're doing it wrong.
It's all right.
That's quite all right.
All right, this is the one that's $3.99 for 2 issues. So, and then this is like the brand new one. So they are going to finish it. It's really good. It's kind of like Watchmen in a lot of ways. So if you like good comics, you should pick this one up because it's important.
You go. My turn? Yeah. So, over here we have Dark Horse Presents. Now, anybody that gets Dark Horse Presents is going to get this anyway because they love it. It's got a lot of short stories in it. It's really great. But I want to show you Brian Wood, who's just ending DMZ, starts his new storyline, and it's his new story in this. And it starts right there. And I personally love DMZ. I know a lot of people love it. He's just really good. He's a great storyteller, and I'm really excited about this new ongoing that he's going to be starting. So definitely pick that up if you're a fan of DMZ and don't normally pick up Dark Horse Presents.
You're doing Fatale?
Oh, yes, and Fatale #2. So in the first issue, they're just starting to get to the creepy supernatural aspects of this criminal noir style story. The guy that you think is the main character, we find out in the first issue, he gets his legs blown off and he's in a hospital. And then the real story starts about his father or uncle, I can't remember which off the top of my head. And it's about him when he meets this girl back like 30 years ago, and she's the same age. So it's getting a little creepy. So it's really awesome. So Yule?
Lastly, we'd like to talk about Batman, or Detective Comics, actually. This is the 6th issue, and I've heard a lot of people talking about maybe not continuing to pick it up. I think Tony Daniel's doing a really good job, and his artwork has not suffered from doing a monthly book. And the story, it's not the Batman book that everybody is clamoring for, but it's got the Penguin in it. He's dealing with some of the main characters, and some of the stuff that's been going on in the very first issue is actually, I think, going to be crossing over in future issues of Suicide Squad. And I recommend giving it a try. This is the second part of a new storyline that's been going on. And what do you think?
Yeah, Yule. Hike and ball. Trades on 2. Hut, hut. Oh, a football miracle. It's Batman Gates of Gotham by Scott Snyder. So this was his last work he did before the reboot. He did Black Mirror in Detective Comics earlier than this, but then he did this. And this is excellent because this really highlights Gotham City as a character, and it goes back and talks about how Gotham City was built, and Bruce Wayne's family, and Cobblepot families, and all sorts of other stuff. And then it interchanges between present time and the past, and it trying to kind of melds the story together, and you get a full explanation of what's going on. It's just beautifully told story. A lot of great Scott Snyder inner monologue, and it's Dick Grayson and Damien actually, and it's just really, really well done. This is still during the time when Bruce Wayne was, I believe, missing. So this is a great, great book, and it's only $14.99, so it's excellent. So you should definitely get it. Let's go.
Hey Jeff, can you throw me that book, please?
Oh, sure.
Anyway, we've got John Carter of Mars. Actually, Princess of Mars is the one I want to really talk about. It is done by Roger Langridge, who does Snarked. He also did a really good Thor series, and it has an artist that I'm going to butcher his name, but it's Philippe Andrade. Anyway, it's really well done. It's a good story. It tells about John Carter actually ending up in Mars, and the princess is Deja Thoris, who is the main character. This Sunday, you will probably see a commercial for it. Also, we have Superman, The Reign of Doomsday, before the 52 relaunch. There was a comic called Action Comics that achieved the 900 level. And it went on a few more issues. And there's a story about how Lex Luthor has, he's attained almost like godhood status. And he's got all these Doomsday characters going against Superman. And I recommend checking it out. Rocafort, who does Red Hood, does it, and it's really good. And then lastly, I guess I'll talk about Zombie. This is another DC series that died because of the 52. It has Fraser Irving artwork. It's written by former Static Shock writer John Rossum. And it's pretty cool. It tells about a character that he can absorb structures,
like
basically. Cellular structures.
Yeah.
And it's got a nice little supernatural, churchy kind of thing going on. And I recommend you check it out. And remember, every Wednesday is New Comic Day.